What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy Monday today. Bitcoin, could it have a bullish week? We touched 70,000 this morning. US data came out. I'll give you the reasons why we touched 70,000, why weak economic data is bullish for Bitcoin. We'll go over all that. Take a look at some of my altcoin plays that I did over the weekend and what I'm thinking about doing. And we're probably going to look at Dynex DNX, which looks like it is woken up. Also interesting, CZ started his prison sentence today of 4 months. Good luck to you, buddy. And so without further ado, let's do this. There's CZ starting his prison sentence 4 months, and I guess in California. Interesting. Bitcoin. Let's take a look right here. All right, so see this wick right here. 70. We touched briefly this morning 70,318. The reason why is because there was U.S. economic data showing signs of weakness. This came after business activity in the U.S. manufacturing sector unexpectedly slowed down in May. The ISM manufacturing PMI experienced a decline of 48.7 compared to 49.2 that was reported during the previous month. And this could be another sign, according to this analyst, Matt Weller, this could be another sign that the U.S. economy could be experiencing downshifting in the second quarter, slowing down. The drop in the ISM manufacturing index in May adds to the sense that the economy is losing momentum, driven by the new orders index falling to a 12-month low. Now, this is negative news, right, for people in general. If the economy is slowing down, people feel like they have less money, right? So they maybe hold on to money. But why did Bitcoin go up to 70,000? Although we lost it, and right now we're at 69,075 below this line. I think that we're going to make an attempt to try to get over this week. I think we're going to have a bullish week. But why did we go up this high? Because this slowing down of the economy, the U.S. economy, increases the chances that the Federal Reserve will make rate cuts sooner than expected. And remember, the expectations currently are that they'll make their first rate cut in September. So we could possibly see it earlier than that. And usually rate cuts are good for risk assets, because that means there's going to be more money in circulation. They're going to put more money. There's going to be more money for entities to put into risk assets like Bitcoin, equities, things of that nature. Okay, so bad news is actually good news for Bitcoin at the moment, and I think we are going to have a bullish week too. I want to share this too. I thought this was pretty good. This is from a guy named TechDev. You can check him out. And this is M1, okay? You're looking at the first breakout of Bitcoin against M1 money supply since March 2017, when it went historically parabolic for 9 months right here. What he's talking about, the first breakout, although we did come back and retest it. After that, we went up. So that's interesting. Look at this. You can see it right here. We did come back and retest it. And now, are we going to go back? Are we going to go up? Are we going to start that parabolic move? I was reading a lot this morning that a lot of analysts expect Bitcoin to start really making a push above this area. And once we get above this area, a lot of them see us getting to 100,000 relatively quickly. We just got to get past this area. This is stuff that I mentioned to you guys. But when a lot of analysts kind of start saying this stuff, it actually does make me a little bit nervous, because, as you know, Bitcoin likes to surprise people. But this week, what can we expect? I think we're going to expect a battle. We're going to expect a battle right here with this line, 69,117. And hopefully we can start putting some bodies over it. Interestingly enough, this week also closed on Sunday, right? So let's see how that week looks like. This is where we are currently. This is the week that just passed, okay? The week that just passed, it was a red week, but pretty much nothing, a small little body. Kind of indicating kind of a stalemate. So it could be maybe we do just kind of spend this week trying to fight here, and then maybe next week we go over. We'll see what happens. Or maybe this week we finally put this body up above it. We'll see what happens. Last 2 weeks we've tried to make the attempt, and we've only seen wicks over it. So take that for what it is. All right, and let's see it in the monthly really quickly. All right, this is the month that just closed, the month of May. We are in June right now. All right, we got back a lot of the losses that we made the previous month in April, right? And again, a wick above here. I don't know if you can see it. a wick above this line, but no body yet. Okay, so hopefully this month in June we will see at least this body, a body over, and not just a wick. And maybe we see a wick above here, and we have a body here. That'd be interesting. Be interesting to see what happens. This is a month, so I mean, today's the 3rd. We got a long way to go before this month is over. Okay, so interesting. Back to today. Let's see what happens this week. But I think we are going to make an attempt. Do we put bodies over right here this week? I don't know. It depends on what type of other news comes out. But so far it's starting out bullish. It's starting out bullish. And at some point, right? At some point, I think Bitcoin's just going to move, boom, and leave people in the dust, because that's what it does. Something like that. Okay, something like this. Right. That's what it does, just out of the blue, out of nowhere. You know, people aren't expecting it. It's lulling us to sleep, and then boom, here you go. Take that. I can't wait to take that, actually. All right, so that's Bitcoin in a nutshell. Let's see what happens there. Let's look at the quick other US dollar index. We like that dropping down. Dow Jones is having. Friday we were up, and now it's giving back a lot of those losses, a lot of those gains that we had on Friday. The Nasdaq, the S&P 500, all red today, but the two-year bond yields is also red, going down, and we want to see that. That's actually good. 10-year bond yields going down. We want to see that. That's actually good. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance real quick above here. Interesting. Could it be that we're going to start making a move up? Start going up? Do we get to this line? I think maybe we the next attempt that we make, we probably break it. We'll probably break it at some point, but I don't know if it happens now, or if we go down a little bit more and wait, because we still have time to kill. Remember, we are like 180 something days, 180 something days ahead of schedule in comparison to the previous cycles. Right. This is nice. Higher. This is the total 3. Okay, the previous was Bitcoin dominance, total 3. Total 3. Altcoins, man, they do look bullish, and you know, at some point they are going to start moving up, guys. At some point they are going to start moving up. So let's talk about what I did. Okay, as you guys know, I am looking at meme coins. Okay, and one of them that I came across called Success Kid. Okay, can't really see it right there. Success Kid, 9.2 million, fully diluted. Okay, it's on the Solana network, which is I'm kind of just ambiguous. I'm kind of just like whatever about the Solana network, but hey, this chart looks pretty decent. My average buy right here, I made one buy yesterday. I actually sold some Leo X, which is this project right here, which is a real world asset play. Okay, it's been dropping, and so I didn't sell a lot. I actually sold again this morning to buy some more Solana. I mean, to buy some Solana to send over to my wallet so I can buy more Success Kid, but and MEXC, the network is down. Go figure for Solana. My average buy price is right here, so I'm just over it. So I'm probably just make another sale maybe tomorrow or something to add to Success Kid. I want to make 3 buys to Success Kid. I got one in the chamber ready to buy. Let's see if it drops a little bit. It's at 10 cents right now. My average buy price is at 8 cents. So if I make another buy, it's going to move my average buy price up, but that doesn't matter. Volume on Success Kid is 109,000. Okay. Again, 9.2 million fully diluted. So I started looking at this one. I'm gonna add to it. I like it. Another one that I actually came across and that I thought was pretty interesting is called LF Go. Let's effing go. Legos, basically, right? 11.8 million market cap. This is also on Solana. 593,000 volume, and look at this chart, looks pretty good. I'm kind of waiting on a pullback. I'm just watching it right now. Maybe it continues to go up, but I'm kind of waiting for a pullback, something like this, to try to get into it, make a few buys on that, and just kind of chill. KeyCat, I've been seeing a lot of people start talking about. I mean, it's got an 82.1 million market cap. It's on Base Network, and the chart after this long consolidation is looking like it's starting to want to go up. So I mean, that's interesting. I haven't decided if I want to buy it yet. I haven't bought it. I'm just kind of holding it. And watching to see what happens. Okay, and that's pretty much it as far as the meme plays. Okay, I have started thinking about a couple of projects. Navi is one. Atlas Navi. It's a deep in play because it's at 21 cents again. Back to these areas. My average buy price is 25 cents after this pump, and it's come back down. So I'm thinking maybe I want to pick up a little bit more. What can I sell for it? I think maybe I'll sell a little bit of Leo X and just pick this up, Atlas Navi. And I also want to add a little bit to Grow, which is Triathlon, but it's at 40 cents. Maybe if it drops down, I'll add one more buy, but I'm not sure. And how I'm making these buys is just looking at other projects. Another project that I'm thinking about divesting out of a little bit is FabWelt. All right, 0.009, and my average price is 0.008. Although the chart looks pretty good, bullish, I could take out I could make a few sales and then put that money into other projects. One that I want to put in is also WeCoin. This is a real world asset play, and it's getting below this line. Now, the last time that it's touched this line, I've been patient and waiting. It touched this line, it's done this and this. So I'm kind of seeing if it kind of does something similar, right? Kind of touches right here. If it goes down there, I'll buy. I did want to buy this morning, and I could easily sell a little bit of FabWelt and put it in, lower my average buy price. But I'm gonna be a little bit more patient to see if this happens, some type of work like this. Boom, just buy it right there and just kind of hold it with what I got after that. Ride with that. Now, last one that I want to bring to your attention: Dynex supercomputing. All right, my average buy price is 67 cents. It dropped below this channel and it went back and went down. I thought maybe it was going to touch this line right here, 37 cents. It didn't, just right above it at 40 cents, guys. All right, so that's interesting. And then the last 3 days it started doing this. Boom. Today it moved up pretty hard, 58 cents right now. I don't think I'll put any more money in it because I put a good chunk of money in it. I'm going to ride with this average buy price because I think this thing eventually is going to go up here easily to $1.16 easily, and then eventually probably break it. I'm thinking I had to drop this low so that I could gain momentum to finally break through this area, because it's tried it 4 times previously and it hasn't been able to break through that area, guys. So I guess it needed to do this to gain strength to be able to move up. So this is one that is interesting, and I'm still at a good buy price at the bottom part of this channel, where it spent a lot of time since July 2023 in this channel before losing it finally on May 9th, 2024. We had to drop down to get back up, right? It happens. Still, it looks like a good project, guys. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Let's go back here to Success Kit, see what it's doing. Let's see. Maybe I'll wait for a red day, but it's only like 3 buys. It's not huge money that I'm putting into these meme coins, but aggregate together, they could prove to be worthwhile, hopefully. But it's very risky. And regarding this, M1, just if you don't know what M1 money supply is, M1 is a narrow measure of the money supply that includes currency, demand deposits, and other liquid deposits, including savings deposits. M1 does not include financial assets such as bonds, right? So that's an interesting graph by TechDev, and it's very bullish, very bullish. A lot of analysts, again, as I mentioned, are thinking that this is going to be a bullish week, and Bitcoin is at the point of breaking out. Once we get out of that area, the previous all-time highs to new all-time highs, once we get out of that area, I do also foresee it moving up relatively quickly and starting kind of like not the parabolic phase, but the beginning of maybe the beginning of the parabolic phase. We'll see what happens. We got to play it by ear. We still have some time. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you guys had a good weekend. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment trying to grow this channel. All that stuff helps, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.